Well, good afternoon to you one and all, and our prayer is that God is well. God has been good to you. God has provided and still is, and He is doing great things in your life. I've come on at a real strange time, but I've done this intentionally because I need to share something with you so that you will know what's what and all that other good stuff, because I think this is important for all of us to reckon with and to come up with some level of resolve concerning this issue of whether we should be masked or not. So I'm on here. I'm going to take that chance. I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to do what I feel, and being led of the Lord, I feel is necessary in order for us to be aware and prepared for what may happen. Nancy, I see you. I am trying to get these other pages together here. So it's going to take me a minute to get this done. And then once I do that, we should be in good shape, and then I'll be able to shout out at y'all in just a second as soon as I get this together here. I'm doing this. And of course I'm doing this backwards, so you have to excuse me for not being able to get to you and shout out to you as quickly as I normally do. There we go. Now, okay, Nancy, I see you. Carolyn Johnson, it's good to see you. Gladys, I got you. Keisha, Cynthia, Angela from Fort Worth, Texas. Sharon, Valerie, Larry, Lady Phyllis Bowling, good to have you on board with us. Let me say, first of all, thank you for taking this time out. I'm not going to keep you long, but I'm going to keep you long enough so that you'll understand my position, so that you'll understand what I am persuaded and led to share. I think this is important. I think this needs to be clearly understood. As you know, Catherine, how are you? Good, Catherine, good. Here's where I'm at. Hey, Maria, how are you? My suggestion and my conviction. Cameron, how are you? Well, that's going to be up to you, okay? But I'm going to give what I have learned and the information that I have received, Cameron, so that you can understand what my position is going to be. And in the midst of this, I think this is important for us to recognize, to understand, and to deal with. The thing that bothered me more than anything else was when that which, Jemison, how are you? That which is a good thing turns political. And unfortunately, this is exactly what has taken place. I cannot divulge to you the people that I have had personal one-on-one contact and conversations with concerning this, but these are people I trust. These are people who are on the inside of a lot of things that many of us know nothing about. Here's the dilemma. Here's the dilemma. I appreciate that. How do I want to say this? And Cameron, you know what? I appreciate you, man, more than you know, because I need us to understand, and you're really falling in line with what I'm getting ready to say. The CDC is sending out mixed messages, which troubles me. And it troubles me because we have depended upon them to be accurate in what they are doing. There is a communication flaw that is happening that I think is dangerous. Here's where I'm at with this. CDC says, governor has said, we no longer have to wear masks if we have been fully vaccinated. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that at all. Because I understand that for those of us who have done so, we are protected from death. And I want you to hear what I'm saying clearly. It does not protect you from the virus. It protects you from death. It also does not protect you from being a transmitter. You can be, after vaccination, asymptomatic and pass it on to those who have chose not to be vaccinated. And so, because I am a community conscientious person, and I am not being arrogant, I am not bragging. I almost used the word braggadocious. I am not lording over people. I am not doing this at all. For me, now that I know I'm protected, I feel that I have a responsibility to make sure that the rest of the community in which I interact with, in which I live with, I have a responsibility to protect them from that which they don't want to be protected of themselves. I want y'all to hear that. Okay? That to me, see, I am my brother's keeper. And so I just got off the just got done with a text with our ministers of order leader. We're going to be outside Sunday. That was a shameless plug. I'm sorry. I'm going to be outside Sunday, and we're wearing masks. And so that's all I wanted to say. I'm going to continue to wear them for a while. I'm going to continue to look out. Hey, Minister Faye, I'm going to continue to look out for the community that I love, the community that is underserved. I am looking because this, and see, when I say this, I know my mask is my seatbelt. I hear you. I know. Never mind. Because I just need you to understand that when you have a commitment to people, that means that commitment to other people may sometimes take away from you what you want to do. And I know we live in a selfish age. We live in a self-centered, self-consumed time. Can't nobody tell me nothing. I do what I want to do. I'm my own man. I'm my own woman. I got that. But for those of us who claim to have some level of biblical accountability, we have to continue to be our brother and our sister's keeper. And if you haven't noticed this, people are still, and I can't remember who it was that posted it on Facebook. It's an amazing thing now that people didn't want to wear masks. Now people don't want to take the masks off. And so to mask or not to mask, that is the question. For me, for my house, for the safety of an underserved community, for the safety, because it's not just white evangelicals that don't want to get vaccinated. And I know when I said that, that's probably going to strike a nerve, but I don't care because the statistics show it. But it's also young, close to middle-aged African Americans that don't want to get vaccinated. How do you know? Okay. Hey, D. Okay. There you go. How do you know that someone who has chose not to be vaccinated doesn't have a pre-existing condition that by contracting this virus is a death sentence? And since I don't know, I'm gonna side on the side of biblical caution. There are other variances coming. There are things that I can't talk about right now that I know. And so in the midst of this, let me try to the best of my ability to show you love. Hey, Gina. To show you love, concern, and as the under shepherd of the flock of the Union Church, as the moderator, as the moderator of the district and the president of the state convention, let me do what I can to try to protect as many of you as I can. That's so true. We have so many things out here now. And you know what, Cameron, I'm going to try to stay away from the conspiracy theory, because this nation has been known for chemical experimentation. But it's not just one group of people that have decided. We got a whole ton of young people that's like, we're not on this. And that's okay. But as an older person, I wish I could remember. There was something that there was something that I shared that somebody else put on Facebook about the reason that I've gotten to this age in life is because God protected me from the foolishness in my younger years. Bill, how you doing, sir? Barbara, I see you. And so this is all I'm saying. I choose, and I pray that you will seek the Lord on this as well, to be your brother's keeper. That's all. That's all I wanted to say, because there's so much confusion now. This thing could have been cut and dry. This thing could have been simple. And so in the midst of that, we still have businesses that are going to mandate the mask. We still have stores that are going to mandate the mask. I'm mandating it at 528 Lincoln Avenue when we go into the building, because I know I got people, as people always have people. Cameron, if you don't leave me alone, yes, everything is political. I love it, man. But here's my problem with politicizing my health. without giving me the appropriate information, I can choose something that's detrimental to it rather than beneficial for it. Okay? That's all I wanted to say. And I know people will look at this later and you know, they'll put some things in the chat and all of that. But when I found out some things that are happening, hey, Pastor Steve, how are you? When I found out some things that are coming down the pike that we'll all learn about later on down the road, it caused me, it moved me to get on here and to share with you what I believe the Lord has put in my heart. Now, I'm not a prophet. I have never claimed to be a prophet. But the Lord has given me a pretty good track record during these 14 months of pandemic craziness. So I'm not letting my guard down, and I'm not going to not share with you that which I believe is beneficial for you. Because I could be like a whole lot of other people. Y'all do whatever y'all want to do, and whatever happens to you, happens to you. That is not my MO. That is not who I am. That is not how I live. I have never been that way. And I'm not about to start now. So listen, enjoy this day, man. Enjoy this day. I went and got my cars washed inside and out. God knows they needed it, because they've been dirty for a year on the inside, and they probably are like, Lord have mercy, this man need to be delivered from dirt. But thank be to God, I'm going out here. Hey, Cora, I'm going out here on my deck. It's in the 70s. I'm going to let the sun shine. I am not going to be consumed by the rhetoric. I'm going to enjoy my life, and I'm going to do everything I can to help you enjoy yours. Okay? So listen, y'all have a blessed day. Don't forget, we will be, oh, by the way, I'm about ready to shout in the basement. We will be in the parking lots in the morning. Glory to God. And so we're looking forward to seeing you, sharing the word that God has given me, and just blessing his holy name for who he is. Well, I got to go. I've been on here long enough. I done talked too much. You know, I'm a Baptist preacher, so I can't help myself. It just happens. Don't forget, at 3 o'clock will be the Sound of Blackness that is going to take place. And I'm going to post on Facebook here in a little bit the 3 young ladies who are going to be participating. It's going to be Ladies' Day, and we're going to hear from these young ladies and see where they are and how they're dealing with the issue of race in this country from their own personal experiences. Listen, love you, one and all. Be blessed. Have a great day. Enjoy this sunshine, because God knows I'm getting ready to get out here in it. Ain't trying to do no work. Ain't trying to do nothing unnecessary. Need to be ready for what the Lord wants to do in the morning. Love you, one and all. May God bless you and keep you, is our prayer.